Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the LA Chargers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night primetime. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense onto the field, led by one of the toughest and most physically gifted players in the league, in Justin Herbert.
Truly one of the most physically talented players in the league. Arm, movement, toughness. Still looking for his first playoff win this season.
Throwing first play is Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for LA.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Next, receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
At the Niners' 40-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Herbert now. That is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Judkins. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out They had to punt it away, this time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's Achane to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. On play action, here's Simpson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And some room to maneuver. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
A fake, and now Simpson will throw it. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On first down, here's Judkins. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, San Francisco.
It's Simpson looking to pass. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Keep runner there defensively.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Simpson from the shotgun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. An inside run with Judkins. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Quinshawn Judkins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
A give, running right, Achane. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Made at the 44-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Across midfield.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run. Achane. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Connor. Touchdown, Chargers.
We've seen this for the better part of a decade. This running back just has a knack for finding the end zone, and he did it again there. He has such great vision. He may not be as explosive as he was as a rookie, but he's still just as effective.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll give it to Jenkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Simpson.
At the 43-yard line.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Simpson, 3rd down, out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. LA set to take over again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Herbert. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as he'll get this down to the 36.
George Kittle. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
Now it's Simpson. That pass taken in by Burks.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
San Francisco.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Simpson to pass here. He gets it to Burks again.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
And to the air once more here with Simpson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Jenkins. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
1st and goal.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. 1st down, right back to Jenkins. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard
2nd and
line.
goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Simpson after the play fake. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Simpson to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
To throw is Simpson. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll throw with Simpson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Herbert. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
Gets around him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's Herbert. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He completes this to Sutton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert now. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
It'll
be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
to the air again, Herbert.
At the 27.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a catch right side by Evans. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Here is 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He completes it to Evans. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Up 2nd and goal.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's Hillman going to go in motion right. First thrown out for the backup, Rodgers. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Rodgers now to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Third down and 1. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
Pickup. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Up to the 20. Here's a second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
And O'Connell now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Intended for Brennan Thompson. Incomplete. Brings up third down.
To throw here, O'Connell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The false start backs them up 5, first and 15. Here's Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Complete to Zach Charbonnet. Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 14.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Rodgers going to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bradley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd
and they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Chargers 23-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
And it's
now Rodgers. That is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to add on to that lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Chargers 10.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. A little juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers
looking to put a drive together.
At their own 30-yard line.
He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, O'Connell. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Short throw to Smith. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Back at the 42.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
now it's O'Connell.
At the 46-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, looking to put a drive together. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Coleman, the man in motion right. Here's Rodgers to throw. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
In motion, the tight end. On the toss to Charbonnet. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Defense.
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now run by Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. Looking to put a drive together. Now O'Connell. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's O'Connell. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Goes right back to Smith again. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go with Johnson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
2nd down and 8. Throwing, O'Connell. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, O'Connell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it?
Jalen Lane from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
O'Connell's throwing for it.
That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Shifts by him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Throw left side. He's got Tillman.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Rodgers. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
Open man, that's Tillman.
Rodgers pass.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 4
That'll leave them with
yards.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Going to be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. And O'Connell now to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, this offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a 1-score game. So they're still very much in this, and they're on the move here with a first down.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 21.
Here's O'Connell.
At the 29-yard line.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. O'Connell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyler Scott, 35 yards. And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up second and 12.
Rodgers to throw.
Rodgers, 45-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete. A big play looming on third down.
Stoops there in coverage.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 9 seconds, no timeouts left.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, O'Connell. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw here, O'Connell. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, in this game, it certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.